What time is it, man? Anybody got a watch? I think it's time for the weekly forecast. I ain't sure though. It might be. How y'all doing? Unprepared once again. Get some wake me up juice in me. There's my peoples. What's happening? What is good? What is good? How are y'all doing? I'm gonna be pretty busy today. Be pretty busy. Pretty busy. Oh, I got something in my eye. Ugh. Gun oil. I got gun oil in my eye. Long story. Well, not really. I just don't feel like telling it right now. I don't have time. Anyway, what's up, y'all? See if I can pull some Aries energy into this deck. God damn it, man. What's up, y'all? Got any Aries people in here? Aries. I love how y'all like, I guess I coin phrases, you know. If I'm going to be a phrase coiner, do they have to be so stupid? You know what I mean? I'm pretty happy, feeling pretty good other than the heat. If I look like I'm glistening, it's because it's pretty toasty. And I'm sweaty. Dude, okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Before I start, I just bought a brand new gun this morning and oiled it up and got gun oil on my hands and I just wiped my eye and now I'm like, oh, okay. The show must go on. What's up with my Aries people universe? What do we got for my Aries people? Aries. Still drinking garbage? Yes, I am. If you don't like it, don't drink it. You wish me the best for my health? Okay, well, thank you so much. I don't think I want to live to be 110, though, so I'm not really too worried about it, to be honest with you. I wish you the best for your relationship so you don't have to come to me for advice. How's that? All right, Aries, 5 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. And 5 for my Aries people. Thank you, Jeanette, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Uh-oh, the world in the reverse is influencing you. Dude, unfinished business. Man, all right, so whoever you're dealing with here, I do see, it could be an earth sign. I see a lot of earthy-ass energy in here. Doesn't have to be, though. I kind of see that you do want this very happy, like it could be money. It could be money-based, you know, with the 10 of Pentacles. However, I don't really see you taking any action here, all right? And I think the person you're dealing with wants to take action towards you, but they're letting the tower fall, man. They're just, all right, whatever. All right, universe, if that's how we're doing it, all right, cool. You know, Aries ain't coming towards me. I ain't. All right, fine. You ain't gonna make no. All right, whatever. Deuces then. I ain't gonna chase you. You chasing Aries, man, you ain't never gonna get nowhere. I ain't chasing you. All right, let the tower fall. Cool. Yeah. I kind of feel like you're looking, you're casting forth an idea into the future. Like this would be a waste of my time. So I'm gonna try to keep my emotions out of it to protect my heart because I don't want to be hurt by failure again. You know. So the person you're dealing with, the reason they aren't coming towards you is because they don't really trust you. I don't think. It's not that they don't trust you. They just don't trust that y'all can get along and communicate like adults. You know? You do miss them, though, don't you? There's a part of you that feels guilty, too, like it's your fault. There's a part of you. And they got the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. They're very heavily guarded against you, Aries. Very, very much so. Okay? So, again, I don't really see that you're going to manifest anything with this individual or this situation. I don't even see you trying. I kind of feel like you're trying to protect your heart, is what I feel like you're doing. That's what I feel like you're doing here. It's like, yes, I do want this very, very badly. However, what would be worse? Skipping out on it or going for it and getting my heart crushed? Which, I don't know. So, yeah, I don't even see you really trying to manifest anything. I kind of see you just kind of hanging back and not really doing anything and just letting things run their course. And the person you're dealing with, it looks like they're doing that too. So they're just going to let the tower fall, okay? So what advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Aries people? Woo! The moon card. Don't tell everybody your next move. Whatever you're planning, whatever it is you're about to do, don't let anybody it's not don't tell anybody, but be very vigilant of who you tell your next move to, okay? Because people out there, it is possible. If you got to be careful what plans you reveal, because there's people out there that can shoot you with negative energy and affect things. Okay, and then at that point, then you have to become cognizant of that and try to figure out how to reject it and send it back to them, which is possible, but it's just not really worth. It's not really worth all that. It's best just to keep it to yourself. All right, let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. Yes, thank you, Mary. Mini readings will be directly after this video. Boom. Yeah, right now, there's the King of Swords again and the 6 of Cups as your advice out of 2 different decks. Okay, so I kind of feel like for the most part, you already kind of know what you're doing. Okay, you're already on the right path. You may be kind of unsure about some things, but just if you're looking for permission to keep doing what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing, okay? In the meantime, try not to focus on the negative aspects of things, okay? You cannot go straight to one specific spectrum. All you can do is focus your energy on one or the other, okay? And make sure that everything is fair and balanced, okay? You know, equal give and take, fair, and you know what I'm saying? That doesn't necessarily always mean that everybody's happy, but definitely make sure everything is fair and equal in any given situation you're in, whether or not it's a friendship or a work environment. It doesn't really matter what it is, okay? And as far as the situation you are dealing with, you are right not to approach it and try to start anything new here with in regards to like a happy situation or whatever the case may be. Okay? All right, how about my Taurus people? How about my Taurus people? Taurus. Did I miss a super chat? Did I miss one, y'all? I apologize. If you sent me a super chat and I missed you, I apologize. Taurus people. Ooh, guess what you got? Somebody here some of y'all are either already in a situation or you're really, really hoping for the bet. I don't know. I can't talk too much on that. I don't know yet. Let's get 7 shuffles. Good God. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. 2 more. All right, Taurus people, let's see what we got going on with y'all. Let's see what's crapping in. Bam! Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. That has Taurus written all over it. Kind of feel like some of y'all are deciding to be the ones to stop the arguing and fighting. Oh, Taurus fist bump. Did Mercury retrograde bring some things to the surface? Yeah. So at some point we all got to throw in the white towel, but you know, we all have our challenges. Every last sign has our challenge. And Taurus, I'm sorry, but yours just so happens to be arguing and being bullheaded and being stubborn and not wanting to see things from a different perspective, not wanting to do things differently and just standing your ground. There's nothing wrong with that at all, because I still see you're doing that here with this Queen of Pentacles energy, and that's all good and well, dude. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you are focusing that energy in the proper direction. And I kind of feel like you could be dealing with a Capricorn. However, to put an end to this unhealthy energy in between you and whoever this person or whatever the situation is, you're deciding, okay, I'm going to refocus, you know, my Taurian stubbornness, okay? Person you're dealing with here, though, I kind of feel like their intuition is screaming at them and telling them what they need to do. But rather than listen to it and put in the work, they're kind of just trying to have fun and party and have a good time. And I don't want to think about my intuition. No. It's not telling me anything I want to hear. So no. I do see you do want an equal give and take situation right here, but there are, like, somebody here is very emotionally closed off, okay? Somebody here is emotionally closed off. I don't really feel like it's you, though. I think that you're willing to offer your love and offer your emotions, but right now, it could be you in a way, but right now, while this individual could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, but they seem very, very, very indecisive. They don't want that. For those of you in a situation, they don't want it to come to an end. For those of you inquiring about a situation you are no longer in or looking it looks like somebody wants to reconcile here, make things right. But they're very, very indecisive. Whoever you're dealing with here is very kind of like up in their head, not 100% sure what to do, and just kind of waiting for it to feel right, waiting for the right moment, trying to, and for right now, I don't really see them taking very much action, okay? But you got Six of Pentacles and Justice here. It could also be a Libra that you're dealing with, but I kind of feel like you're the one that wants everything to be fair and balanced across the board, all right? But there's no sense in taking action if you don't have a teammate playing on the same team with you. It's like, dude, if we're going to both throw on jerseys, we got to be shooting shots at the same goal if we have the same jersey on. If we put on the same jersey and you're shooting a shot at that goal back there and I'm shooting at this one here, take the fucking jersey off and walk off the court. I don't need you here. You're in my way. What advice do we have? Oh, shit. Well, a bunch of them fell out, but the only one that actually jumped out of the deck was the Five of Cups in the reverse. Do what you can not to focus your attention on the negative end of the spectrum. Okay? 5 shuffles for the Five of Cups. Here's a 1. Here's a 2. A 2. 3. 2 more. Boom! Death in the reverse as your advice. Don't allow this to come to an end, okay? I would keep communication open. Make sure the two of you can communicate, like verbally, all right? Be sure that you are emotionally independent, okay? So what if, just play the scenario out in your mind. What if I woke up tomorrow and I had to spend the next 6 months all by myself? Could I do it? Keep asking yourself that until you can honestly say, yes, I think I could. I'd be all right. You'd have to, I'd have to. I'd have no choice. So find that place, all right? Find that place, okay? So for right now, I just kind of feel like you need to really, really, really sit and chill and think about what it is you really want and whether or not what you're doing is actually serving you, and the situations you're in and the situations you're looking for. Thank you, Courtney, for that super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, Queen of Swords? What's happening? All right, how about my Geminis? Jim, Jeru. Jim, jiggity, jiggity, Jim, Jeru. Jim, Jeru. Boom. Ooh, some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries. Whatever this is, I kind of feel like you finally slammed the flagpole down on the ground. It's like, dude, my way or the highway, man. Look, I'm not going to let you walk all over me. I'm not going to let you make decisions for me. This is my gig, basically. That could be good, could be bad. Let's see. 4 shuffles. There's 1. There's 2. 3. And 4. Boom! The Hierophant in the reverse. All right. Could be dealing with a Taurus right here. However, kind of feel like, yes, you are looking back on this situation. You do kind of miss the past and how it used to be. And it was nice. It was good. But it felt good at the time. But we're both at a period right now where we're just fighting and arguing too much. and it's not going to grow. Nothing's changing here. Everything is just staying the same. Okay? And as a result of that, you either have the choice to commit or not to commit. Okay? That is the question. And I see that you would probably rather not. Okay? And the person you're dealing with kind of feels the same way. All right? So, yeah, this was a divine judgment here. Okay? And you know that. You know there's no sense in trying to control it. Okay? You're only taking control of the things that you can control, and forcing you and whatever person you're dealing with here to get along and see eye to eye is just not a battle you're willing to fight. The person you're dealing with here, though, is very, very guarded against you. Okay? And they got a really, really, really bad, nasty attitude. They don't... Yeah. Ah, man. Kind of feel like some of you are not ready to make the big change yet. So I feel like most of y'all are just kind of sitting and waiting for the change to happen for you. You know, we air signs are kind of bad about that sometimes. You know, not really taking action. But you know, under all right here, no love is going to be offered, even though the person you're dealing with does. I think there's a part of them that wants to, but they're not going to put in the work right here because they don't really trust that it's going to work out. Neither do you. Okey-dokey. What advice do we have? What advice do we have from my Jim Jeroos? What advice do we have from my Jim Jeroos? Oh, bang. Damn, 3 of them fell out right here. Regain your sense of balance, dude. All right? And Knight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You are very, very right, and do not try to take action towards this situation. 3 shuffles for the rest of the advice. Here's 1. Here's 2. And 3. Boom. Make sure you got you. Okay? Before you enter into any new type of situation, make sure you got you. Okay? Do not take on any burdens that are not yours to take on. Okay? Especially if you are not in the position to do so. That does not make you a bad person. Alright? I would not try to, well, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Chariot in the reverse are pretty much all saying the same thing to me. However, here you are. Not only do you need to get all the way back into your element, which we're all kind of out of our element right now during this Mercury retrograde, has kicked my willy in the dirt. I don't know about y'all, but get back into your element, okay? And acknowledge the fact that you were dealing with a very near and dear soulmate. I do not care what happened. Don't care what they did to you. Don't care what you did to them. Y'all are best friends on the other side, and you need to come to terms with that, all right? And lastly, do not look back on the situation negatively. Look back, regardless of how good or bad it was, thank the universe for the experience. Okay? Because that's all we have at the end of the day is experiences. You either learn from them or you don't. You know? Okie dokie. Who we on now? Cancer. Conchitians. We got any Conchitians? Sandra, thank you so much for that super chat. I'll try to tell you something good. I'm just going to tell you whatever the cards tell me. That's all I can do. I hope it's good, though. Hope it's good. I don't want to read negative readings, y'all. But I'm not going to lie to y'all either. I'm going to tell you exactly what the cards tell me. Let's get 4 shuffles for my Cancers. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. Oh, you too? Oh, man, check this out. Hierophant's in reverse is influencing you here. All right, whatever situation you're dealing with right here, I see that you got the 10 of Cups right here and the 5 of Wands in the reverse. So it's like you really do want this happy, fluffy-duffy, fairy tale relationship. And we all want that, dude. So I'm not like throwing any stones at you here, but somebody does not want to commit and put in the work that it takes in order to make that happen. I do see that you are willing to take a new leap of faith and give this a shot, and you don't want to fight. You got the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands in the reverse. I see that there's a part of you would just kind of rather submit and say, okay, fine, fuck it, you know. The person you're dealing with here, though, I kind of feel like they may be just a little bit rough around the edges. Here you are. There's the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles on their side. So that tells me that they are willing to put in some work on this here with you, because they can't let go of this either. All right, they don't want to miss this opportunity either. But somebody here is not willing to actually commit. Because what does it mean to really commit, dude? You know, think about that. I'm going to put the cards down for a second, just talk to y'all for a minute as me. What does it mean to really commit? What are you committing to? You know, you're committing to the good, you're committing to the bad, you're committing to the happy, to the sad, the ugly, the ups, the downs, the all-arounds, the everything. Do you just do that with anybody? With just anybody? Will you actually put in that kind of work just for any situation? Just for love? Just to be with somebody? I kind of feel like that's how somebody here in this situation is looking at this. You know? I do see communication coming in right here. All right, and you're being very, very patient, wanting this to work out right here. You've narrowed your options down. I don't really think that you have anything else really on your mind. However, the person that you're dealing with, they're doing a lot of internal sorting, okay? Because they can't let go of this either, but they're really afraid it's going to fail. So it may be them that's not wanting to commit to this, possibly. That was heavy, boy. That was a heavy ass reading right there. Boy, I felt that. I felt the heaviness of that. I don't know about y'all. I sure the fuck did, though. All right, what advice do we have? What advice do we have? What advice do we have? Boom, the World card. It's time for you, along with all of us across the board, to start a brand new cycle. Time to start a new cycle. All right, 3 shuffles for the rest of your advice. Here's 1. There's 2. And 3. Thank you, Veronica, for that super chat. I appreciate it. All right. If I was you, I would not offer any love to this situation. It's time for you to start a new cycle. All right? That's what it's time for. You're the one that has the power to either roll with that or fight against it. All right, it's time for you to move on and look for victory and success somewhere else. Okay, keep yourself busy. Don't lock yourself away in a room and drive yourself crazy with your emotions and your thoughts. And do not forget the experiences of the past. Okay, don't relive it. Just look back at it objectively and remember the experience that it was. All right, there was something big you were supposed to learn there. Okay. Okie dokie. Who we on now? Leo. Ooh, we in your season. Happy birthday, Leos. What's good with y'all, man? Oh, I love it. I woke up on the first day of Leo season thinking, dude, why do I feel so good today, man? I swear. Those of y'all who watch my other channel and watch me chat every morning, I did. I was like, man, for some reason today I'm just like, dude. And then somebody in the comments was like, it's the first day of Leo season. And I was like, ha ha, I knew that. Just seeing if you knew that. No, I really didn't even know that, though, for real. Oh, hang on. Super chat from Yosavola 333. Thank you. 5 shuffles for my Leo. Here's 1. Here's a 2. And 3. Leo, yeah! I haven't done that in a long time, have I? Yeah! 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 Ooh. King of Swords. Shit, you ain't playing no games. You spitting the facts, ain't you, Leo? I don't give a shit how I feel. Don't give a shit how you feel. This is the facts. This is how it is. That's all there is to it. You don't like it? Well, tough titty, said the kitty. All right. Kind of feel like you got your eye on somebody, too, though. Probably working your ass off, keeping yourself busy. Somebody you're peeping out, though. You are dealing with somebody here as well. Could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be, though. But they could be a bit of a control freak, too. They want to try to control this situation because they feel some unfinished business and they haven't moved on from this. Okay, you got it on your mind too, and it makes you kind of impatient. But I feel like you're doing a very good job at covering it up and not showing that. Evalinda, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. And but I don't really see any action being taken. They know that this situation will not move forward. Okay, like I said, you got this, like, it's on your mind all the time. But I feel like you're doing a lot of things to distract yourself from the emotions, so that you can look at things from a factual, logical point of view here. All right. Oh, yep. I see that you're probably gonna like take up a new offer somewhere else here. All right. See a tower moment coming right here. Either that, or it's a result of a tower moment in the past from this situation. Could be, possibly. Alex, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. But yeah, you do have a lot of love to give. Okay. At the end of the day, even though you can kind of tend to come off a little bit cold and detached and factual, and you still do down there, you got this big old ass heart, man, full of love. Right now, I cannot afford to spill my damn cup, so I'm going to do everything I can that will distract me from spilling my cup, basically, if that makes any sense. Cool, right on. Nothing wrong with that. Not in my opinion. So what advice do we have? What advice do we have? What advice do we have? Shing-a-ling-ding. Do not get in the way when universe is trying to do something. Okay? Whenever you feel, and sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. So what you do is you try once. It's kind of like, this is my favorite analogy. The hallway full of doors. I love this analogy, dude. You walk up to a door, you jiggle it, it's locked, you knock, you bang a little harder, and maybe just give it one good kick. If it don't open for that much, find another door, okay? Because that means the universe is saying, no, not yet, okay? Every now and then you knock and you wait a minute and somebody will come open the door and be like, oh shit, my bad, we're not quite ready, but you can come in if you want. All right, cool. But if that door ain't opening, don't bust it down, okay? I will come back and bite you in the ass. Hope you all understand that analogy. That's the way I see it in my mind when I'm dealing with the universe. Let's get 5 shuffles here. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. Whoa. 3. 2 more. Be sure you do not spill your cup. Make sure your emotions are in check, okay? Right now, put your foot on the brakes, chill, relax. Don't jump into anything too fast. Try to find that fine line between too fast and no action at all, okay? Somewhere like maybe 3rd gear, 30 miles an hour, minimum throttle, you know, something like that, okay? This situation you were dealing with right here was intended to put a burden on you so that it would force you onto another path. We fix signs. Sometimes that's the only way. I'm a fixed sign too. I'm your opposite. I'm an Aquarius. Sometimes that's the way. That's the only way universe gets a message across to us stubborn ass fixed signs. Okay, can't say nothing. So just acknowledge that fact and be like, okay, universe, my bad. I'll try to work on that. You know, but for right now, you need to release and let go of whatever that situation was that still kind of bugging you. All right. Virgo, man. Whoa. Something fell on the floor. Ooh, 2 of them fell on the floor. Oh. Ooh. So, I feel like you're dealing with some kind of situation in which you don't even really have any passion anymore. I think you're focusing on success elsewhere. Could be your career, could be your finances, could be something else. You're focusing on success elsewhere. Magician in the reverse. You're not trying to manifest anything. Like whatever situation you're coming out of. Okay, I don't really see you trying to manifest anything new with that. You're not even interested in it anymore, okay? Because you're looking for victory and success elsewhere. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Oh, somebody feels abandoned here. You could be dealing with a Pisces possibly, but somebody wants to come out of conflict with you here. I kind of feel like you're both done fighting and arguing. All right. You're being patient here. All right. Yeah. See, you let the Tower. Okay. So remember how I showed you the Magician in the reverse last time? It's in the upright right here. However, it's right next to the Tower. All right. And the Tower is from left to right. It's first. So it's like I'm letting that Tower fall, and I'm manifesting victory and success elsewhere. Somebody here feels abandoned, though. Somebody here feels abandoned. I kind of feel like could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries, but whoever it is, I kind of feel like you're dealing with a bit of a control freak, and it may be them who feels abandoned, but you don't know it. They're not. They're keeping it secret. They're keeping it to themselves. All right. You still feel the unfinished business between the two of you. You still feel it, but it doesn't matter. All right. You're keeping yourself pretty emotionally distant from this situation I see here. All right, pretty emotionally distant. Got the Chariot card right here. So it does look, or I'm sorry, they have it. So they're moving on from this right here and doing the best they can to make the most fair, honest, like, doing what they can here. Ellie, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. But they're keeping it a secret. This bothers them more than they're letting on. All right, but I kind of see that you're not even really interested. You're not passionate about it. You don't. It's like, man, even if some magical wizard came and like farted fairy dust on you and sprinkled, like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even like want to. If God himself came down and said, okay, you all can have the best relationship on the planet now, I'd be like, dude, I don't even want it anymore. That's what I'm seeing here, you know? It's kind of what I'm feeling. What advice do we have? Advice for my Virgos. Well, thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. Ooh, focus on your money, Virgo. Focus on your money. Save it. Don't be doing no stupid stuffings with that money now. Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2. Oh, this one wanted to jump out too. Release and let go of this situation. I kind of feel like you're already doing that. Also, don't be too greedy with your money, is what I'm seeing here too. Let's get 3 more shuffles, universe, please. There's 1, 2, 3. Bam. Make sure you are 100% independent. I don't care if you're in a relationship or not. Make sure you got you. If I woke up tomorrow and you had packed your bags and gone overnight, could I survive without you? Make sure you can say yes, okay? But again, right now we're on the very tail end of this Mercury retrograde, so just spend the rest of this week just chilling and not really taking too much action, just thinking. You know, this right here, if you feel anxious for a reason, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Right now, throughout the rest of this week, again, it's not time to take any action. Not the rest of this week, it's not. Not this week, okay? Embrace the nervousness, embrace the anxiety, okay? Do what you can to get in there and see what you can do to slow that wheel down. Because anxiety, I got news for y'all. I'm no one to preach, okay? I've been diagnosed with clinical anxiety, all right? It's a self-turning wheel. Okay? It starts subconsciously. You don't even consciously realize what starts it. But bam, once that wheel starts spinning and you start to realize it, you think about it, it spins it faster. Then you think it, and then that spins your thoughts faster. And then it spins you. It's just this wheel that the more attention you feed it, the faster the wheel spins. And it's like, how do you stop it? You know, it's like chicken or the egg kind of thing, you know? Try to focus on it and embrace it and figure out what's really going on in there. It's easier said than done, but it is possible. I promise you that. Okay? And Virgos are very prone to anxiety. Very, very prone to anxiety. You know, not that only Virgos, but especially Virgos are very prone to overthinking and overanalyzing and throwing themselves into anxiety attacks. Okay? So, alrighty. Who we on now? Libra! My librarians, man. It's good with y'all. It's good with y'all. Boom! Ooh, the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer. However, I kind of feel like you're making forward movement. Whatever you're doing is good. You may you may not know exactly what direction you're moving in, but I mean that's not always a bad thing. Okay, not always a bad thing. Like personal advice that I always give is if you find yourself lost, which you're never lost, but you know what I mean. If you ever find yourself lost and you have no clue where to go, you have no clue what to do, pick a path and walk it. It's the right one every time, promise you. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. I'm just playing. The Hangman. Still kind of sitting around chilling and waiting. Well, I don't really know. Being right next to that Chariot card right there. If you aren't dealing with a Cancer, like I said, you are making forward movement, but that Hangman right there, just being next to that Chariot card tells me that you're doing what you can to look at things from a different perspective, okay? I see you're doing what you can to remain, whether you're in a relationship or a situationship or whatever the case may be, it does not really matter. I still feel like you're doing what you can to stay very, very organized and independent, okay? Which is good. Somebody got their eye on you. Could be a Sagittarius, but somebody watching you. All right, whoever you're dealing with right here is staying very, very patient, keeping an eye on you, not really saying anything, probably waiting to hear from you. Probably waiting on you to contact them. All right, I kind of feel like you already know who I'm talking about here, and you're holding yourself back from contacting them too. All right, this person could be at a distance from you. Either way, doesn't matter if they're at a physical distance or not. That does not even really matter at the end of the day. It's all the same thing. Physical distance, emotional distance, psychological distance. There's a wall between the two of you of some sort. Okay? They're very, very disappointed in however the situation turned out. All right? They're not looking at it from a very positive point of view here. All right? So I see you're not really keeping it a secret. I kind of feel like you may not be like saying the words like, you know, but I kind of feel like it's blasting off of you very fucking loudly that, no. You could have your eye on them too, though. You could, all right? Because they do have that Page of Swords reversed. You have the Page of Wands reversed too. So that could be y'all both doing the same thing to each other. Either way, though, I feel like the person that you're dealing with is doing what they can to ignore this connection that you all have and get over this and move on, all right? With the 10 of Swords reversed, the Lovers in the reverse, and the 6 of Swords upright. Okie dokie. Erky durky. Erky durky, beef jerky. What advice do we have? God damn it. Sounds like a helicopter. What advice do we have? What advice do we have? Let me take a vape break. Advice from my Libras. Dun, 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 boom. Hey, you're already doing it. Again, I'm only going to sound like a broken record for probably the next week and a half, but not time to take solid action just yet. Still in Mercury retrograde, dude. All right, let's get 4 shuffles here. 1. Here's a 2. 3. 4. Bing! Focus on your money. Focus on your money. All right. Water the soil you stand on. How many times do I have to say it? To everybody, pretty much. Do not go around jumping fences just because there's greener grass over there. All right. If the soil you stand on is duty soil, learn how to fertilize the soil you stand on and let things grow there. Because if you don't learn how to do that and you go jump another fence, you're just going to kill the grass. You're going to kill that grass too. Dig what I'm saying? You need to work on getting regaining your sense of balance and patience. Don't open up to Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords as advice. Don't just open up to anybody, okay? Kind of feel like some of you all may be around a lot of people that you can't really trust with how you feel, okay? Because here's a little thing about people knowing how you feel. There's people out there that will use that to their advantage. Oh, yes, there are. Oh, yes, there are. If you try to ignore that fact, you're ignorant. You got your head in the sand. All right, so just be wary on who you open up to, okay? Okay, dokie. Who are we on now? Scorpio. 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 Any Scorpios in the chat room? 812 people in here. Got to be a Scorpio. Ooh, that just yelled at me. Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be looking for or starting a new job, or could be dealing with an earth sign. We will see here. 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Five of Swords reversed. It's not bad. Not bad. Kind of see. Hang on, man. Okay, there it is. There's the cream in the middle of the cake. Situation you either haven't moved on from or you can't walk away from. One of the two. One of the two. But it's not manifesting into anything new right here. So I kind of feel like you're done fighting for it. Very emotionally closed off, hanging around waiting to see if it's going to fix itself. For the most part, for most of y'all, you're dealing with somebody here who does not look back on your all's past situations very positively at all. They do want equal give and take right here, but I kind of feel like this person could possibly be at a distance from you. They don't have to be, but I feel like regardless if they're at a physical distance or not, doesn't really matter. I feel like they are moving on from this, okay? You could be dealing with a Cancer. At least you're still kind of on the karmic wheel, though. Now, those of you who I don't know how many of you here actually listen to my chats and stuff, but I hate that word karma, but that's the only word I can use here. In other words, you're still emotionally bound to it, okay? Which, if you allow yourself to stay energetically and emotionally bound to something, karmic is the only phrase that we have for that. But don't take that word out of context. That's a very misused word in the spiritual community. All right, could be dealing with a Leo, though, but the person you're dealing with, I don't know. They're just very, very drained by this connection right here. Very, very drained, okay? So I see that you're doing the best that you can to get over the heartbreak right here. But you still can't move on from it. And I kind of feel like y'all are both. It's not just one person. It's not just Scorpio and the Crosswatcher. Both of y'all are still, like emotionally attached to whatever the situation either is or was. And until one, the other, or both of you figures out how to release that, I don't really see a whole lot of changing here. You know, that's how, it doesn't even matter, even if you do pick up and move away from this situation or this individual or whatever, as long as you're still emotionally bound to that experience or that person or that situation, you're going to repeat those same cycles wherever you go. Wherever you go. I promise you, you cannot escape that. Promise you. All right? What advice do we have? Ooh, 3 of Swords reversed as your advice as well. That was at the bottom of the deck on the last spread too. So, do not look back on the past and think about the heartbreak. It's no point in that, man. It's not going to help you. Not going to help you. Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Boom. All right, do not try to kick down doors that have been slammed shut in your face. With the 4 of Wands in the reverse. All right. And try not to drive yourself crazy with this. You know, try to do what you can. And I know this is easier said than done, okay? So I'm not like trying to throw this out there like it's the easiest thing in the world to do, but try to silence your mind. Okay, I see you're struggling with that just a little bit, okay? There's some things that are going on right now. You need to come to your senses and stop ignoring the facts. Stop ignoring the truths. Yes, it hurts, but it'll heal as long as you allow it to, okay? Pay attention to your intuition. Learn to distinguish the difference without judgment between ego and intuition. All right? And in the meantime, all the inner work that the cards just asked you to do, stay very determined. Very determined to do so, okay? Alrighty, how about my Saggies? Saggy, Wadgy, the one you know, the all-time great, I'ma steal the show, a new love offer. Somebody either is offering new love or wants to offer new love here. Alright, let's get 4 shuffles. Here's a 1, 2, here's 3, and 4. Thank you, Kara, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Ooh, Queen of Swords reversed. Uh-oh. Somebody here has a shitty attitude. I think you're dealing with somebody right here who, like, whatever this is you got going on right now, somebody's stalking. Somebody's got a prying eye going on right here in silence, okay? But whoever it is, whether it's you or the person you're dealing with, I don't really think you've lost your interest. You've lost interest in this particular situation, and I kind of feel like you may be looking for love elsewhere, okay? You're dealing with somebody right here who's trying to intervene with this, like whatever this was is a divine judgment, okay? This is like a divine calling, and you're dealing with somebody right here who's not very happy about that, but you do not want to put in any work on this situation or come together with this individual, okay? The person you're dealing with, they kind of feel the same way. Oh, there you are. You're in your element. Check it out. You're all the way in Saggy mode, like, hell no. Hell no. And with this Queen of Swords, next to this Ace of Cups reversed, right next to you, it's like, hell to the no. I want to offer you no love. You out of your damn mind. All right? The person you're dealing with feels a sense of unfinished business between the two of you. Could be a Leo, possibly, but this, whatever this ending was that happened, obviously it had to have been something that came to an end for most of you. Drains them. They're very, very drained by this right here. Very, very drained. Boom. So I kind of feel like you're waiting to make your next move right here, which is what most of us are doing. Because like I said, throughout the rest of this week, it's not time to take any solid action. Okay, so I see you waiting. But as far as this situation right here, I see a Queen of Swords reversed and the Ace of Cups reversed. That says, hell no. Like, not just, nah, hell no. That's, Queen of Swords reversed is a bitch. You know what I mean? All right, what advice do we have for my Thaddeus? Ooh, what was that? Boom! Queen of Cups reversed. Make sure that you are emotionally fulfilled within yourself. Do not put your emotions on somebody else as their responsibility. How many times do I have to say it? If you have somebody there who so chooses with their own free will to support you emotionally, that's a privilege, not a right. Okay? Let's get 5 shuffles for the rest of your advice. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. 2 more. Ooh, this deck's getting tired. Might have to switch here in a second. I love this deck though. Oh, it's starting to go. It started shuffling slow. It's like, I'm tired, man. Give me a break. It's hot in here. Boom! Ooh, it's time for you to go either extend or accept a brand new love offer. And don't deal with that past bullshit, whatever that is. Don't let yourself get distracted by any other love options or anybody else's drama or anything like that. Single it down to one, like, what do you really want, okay? You need to find a sense of happiness within yourself, okay? Do not forget the negativity of the past. Do not go back and relive it. Just put it in a box with a pretty little bow on it, label it negative shit from the past, and stick it in the corner and acknowledge its presence. Don't sweep it under the bed like it never happened. Y'all have a tendency to do that, and it can be dangerous. It can be dangerous, okay? So just be careful, all right? And lastly, do not take on burdens that are not yours to take on, okay? I kind of feel like a lot of you may be surrounded by a lot of drama, a lot of other people, a lot of love options. It's not your problem. And that does not make you a bad person. All right, who was that? Saggy. Okay, so Capricorn. I'm going to switch decks up here because I'm going to pull a new one. I think I'm just going to use the good old-fashioned rider weight for this one. I'm going to keep the main reading with this one here because this one's good and strong. I like this one. Capricorn. Boom, the High Priestess. Ooh, your intuition screaming something to you. Something to you, or somebody here. Let's get 5 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Boom! Emperor in the reverse. Oh man, you all out of your element, Cappy. What's the deal? What's the dealio, Emilio? Trying to release yourself from a situation? Don't really want to control it. I think your intuition is telling you, if you can't control it, let go of it, dude. Let go of it, man. You know, there's certain things you can't control. Okay? This horsey may be one of them. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, if you got control over a horsey, it's because that horsey's allowing you to control it. Okay? If that horse decides, fuck you, human, don't try to control it. You better back off. And I kind of feel like that's, in regards to this situation right here, that's what's going on. But whoever you're dealing with here, could be an air or an earth sign. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Thank you, Jason, for that super chat. Appreciate it. And yeah, I kind of feel like there's probably either blocked or very little to no communication. But yeah, oh yeah, there you go. Blocked communication could be. Could be blocked communication, okay? Somebody here, the person you're dealing with is trying to, they want to take a new leap of faith and start a new cycle here. Right now, I kind of feel like you're working on getting back in your element, back to Capricorn mode, because you're way out of your element right now. All right, so you're working your ass off. What else does a Capricorn do? Well, let's go to work. But, you know, with this situation right here, I kind of feel like that after thinking about it for a long time, you just decided that there is no teamwork, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, though, does want to offer their love, and they do want to commit. They do want to commit. They do want to start a new cycle here with you. For some of you, God damn it, I hate it when I do this. I hate it when it makes it this general. For others of you, this person could be going off and looking for commitment somewhere else. All right, but I kind of feel like you still have a very bad attitude, a very sharp tongue, a very negative attitude, Capricorn. Come on now. Very negative attitude right here. And just, yeah, that's all there is to it. So I see, at least the positive aspect of things is you're going to do what a Capricorn does best and just bury your face in your work and just bury your face in your work. I don't know what it is. Like, that's what Capricorn does, man. That's what Cappies can do. They can just fucking just, let's just work then. Boom, 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 boom for days and weeks straight without a break. Oh, who needs a break? Oh, God damn it, I'm a goat and I got a mountain to climb. Fuck you, I got to do this shit. So that's what I see you doing. While I guess everything else just works itself out, right? Oh, shit. All right, what advice do we got for my Cappies? What advice do we have for my Caparoos, man? Boom. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. All right, it is time for you to make forward movement, but you need to calculate each step to a science, boy. I'm going to tell you what, coming out of this Mercury retrograde, you need to be very careful. All right, let's get 5 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Ooh. I have no idea how, whoever Turner, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Stop worrying. Okay, there's nothing here to really worry about, okay? Anything that you're worrying about is all in your own mind. There's no sense in it. Right now, you need to acknowledge the fact that you are dealing with a very near and dear soulmate, okay? Also, too, not only was the person you were dealing with a soulmate, but there's another one out there for you. Oh, we got lots of soulmates, dude. We got lots of soulmates. There's not a soulmate, okay? We got lots of them. There's another one out there for you. Be careful, though. It's not time to take, like, specific action right now. Don't rush too fast. Let the universe do its thing. All right? Just leave it all to the universe. All right? Only take action when it's necessary. Let the universe do the rest. In the meantime, let your guard down. Not everybody out there is out to get you, okay? Okie dokie, how about my aquas, man? Got any aquas up in here? Ooh, that jumped out quick. Boom, the Chariot in the reverse. Uh-oh, no forward movement happening here. Could be dealing with a Cancer, some of you. 6 shuffle. 1, 2, 3. Here's a 4, 5, and 6. Boom. Ooh, manifestation mode though, Aquarians. Some of y'all could be feeling a little bit lonely here. Your intuition's screaming something. You're dealing with somebody right here who's moving on very, very painfully from you. Okay? They're not very happy about this, but there's no forward movement happening to the situation, so they're moving on from it. Alright? And so are you with the Knight of Wands right here. Phew! Taking off. I still kind of see some of y'all are ignoring your intuition though. Ah, there you are in the reverse on their side. Okay, so definitely they couldn't even figure out how to approach you, how to communicate with you. They don't even know how to talk to you. Okay, so they're not having a very good time. They're not happy about this. But you have concluded that even though yes, I'm feeling lonely, yes, I'm feeling sad, yada yada, that there's no growth. You know, as far as the situation goes right here, okay? So, yep, you're letting the tower fall and refusing to extend or accept any new love offers to this individual. I see communication coming in, though. They want to communicate to you, but they're very, very drained. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Ah, you're moving on and you're looking for something somewhere else here. Ooh, the Devil card flipped out and showed its face. All right, so some of you all could be ignoring your intuition, taking up some unhealthy behaviors here. You might want to watch out for that for sure. But I kind of feel like whatever this is, you're allowing that tower to fall and you are moving on. And some of y'all could already have your eye on somebody, okay? But it looks like you're moving on into some like new happy relationship type thing right here that has nothing to do with this. And they're not too happy about that. They don't like that at all. Okay? What advice do we have? Advice for my aquas. Univoice. Advice for my Aquarians. Aquarian. Boom. 10 of Swords. At least the worst is over. But you need to acknowledge the fact that you were put through a stressful situation for a reason. What did I just get done saying to, was it Leo? Your opposite? Most of us fixed signs go through this. If you ignore your intuition and don't do what the universe is trying to tell you, the universe is like, okay, I'm cool with that. We can do this the hard way if you want. I don't really give a damn. Universe don't care. So a lot of us fixed signs, that does happen to us, okay? So you will get the boot to your jaw. And it's happening that way for a reason. The universe isn't trying to hurt you. Thank you, Pansy, for the super chat. Universe isn't trying to hurt you. It's just that, no, you're supposed to be on this path. And if you won't do it yourself, by golly, I will kick you in your ass and make you do it, says the universe. So let's get 5 shuffles. There's 1. Here's 2. 3. 2 more. Boom. Do not forget the negative heartbreak from the past. But again, don't relive it. Just put it in a box. Put a pretty little bow on it. Label it negative bullshit from the past and put it off in the corner where you can see the label and you know it's there. Okay? Do not stuff it under the bed and pretend that it didn't exist. Right now, take things slow. Just chill. It's not time to take any action right now. Again, I'm a broken record. Okay? Throughout the rest of this week, chill. Okay? Hoo-ah. How you like that for some advice, Aquarius? Get back in your element. Keep things factual. Learn when it is appropriate and when it is inappropriate to involve yourself in something emotionally. Do not let your emotions distract you from the facts. Do not let how you feel or what you want or what you would prefer lie to you about a situation. Okay? Get in your element, boy. Get back in your element. It's been rough for us, hasn't it? I'm Aquarius, for those of you who don't know. It's been rough for pretty much all of us through this Mercury retrograde. Oh, yeah. It's time for us all, across the board, I don't care what your sign is, to get back in your element. All right? We got kicked out of our element on purpose, and that's cool. All right, whatever. It happens. It happens. Every race car has to stop and get some tires changed from time to time. That's all Mercury retrograde is. Okie dokie. How about my Pisces people? How about my Pisces people? Any Pisces people in the room here? Uh-oh, could be dealing with a Libra. Somebody here, though, isn't making fair, just decisions out of logic and reason. They are making them out of emotional bias, okay? You could have a lot of different love offers to choose from. Let's get 5 shuffles here. Here's a 1, a 2, 3, 2 more. Boom. Moving on from something, huh? Somebody here is painfully moving on. You got a lot of love to give here, but the situation failed. What can I say? You could be dealing with an Aries right here, but I feel like it may have been their decision because they have the Emperor. They decided to take control and slam the flagpole down and say, no, this is how it is. You know, they're still not really 100% sure exactly what they're going to do. And I feel like they're getting over it this week. They're really not losing that much sleep. I do see like somebody's offering love here. Thank you, Scorpio Ravioli. Scorpio Ravioli. That's your name. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Anyway, though, I do see a love offer being made here, but whoever makes it, it gets turned down. Okay. Yep, that door is slammed shut, and you ain't too happy about that, are you? You are not too happy about that, boy. I'm gonna tell you what. You got a pissy old attitude about this, don't you? Ooh, can't move on from it. Trying to move on from it, taking the actual actions to move on from this, but you still haven't moved on from it here. This person could be at a distance from you. Either way, they are moving on from it just fine. They're finding their sense of independence here and happiness. Well, that shucks. Well, that shucks, doesn't it? That's not a good reading right there now. Uh-oh. Oops, my bad. All right, what advice do we got? Can't move on. Ooh, I'm going to use this for your advice. What advice? Advice for Pisces. Advices for Pisces. What do we got, man? What we got? Boom. Ooh, get over it. Do not take on burdens that aren't yours to take on. Get over the burdens. They aren't yours, okay? Let's get 5 shuffles here. There's a 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Ooh, do not try to control situations that you have no control of. All right, here spins the broken record again. It's not time to take action. It's time for you to think things throughout the rest of the week before you finally start your new cycle. You are on the beginning of a new cycle. That's fine. Once you get to the beginning of a new cycle, that doesn't always mean smash the gas and take off like a bat out of hell. All right? A lot of times there is a gestation period, okay, from one finish line to the next starting line. We're still in that right now, just for a little bit longer, okay? So right now, too, you need to at least find one person that you can open up to. Don't try to pretend you're all tough and blah, 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 blah. That comes in handy sometimes, but if you string that on for too long, okay, it can be unhealthy. So at least find one person you can trust to open up to, okay? So, primary male, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate all y'all that tuned in. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for the super chats, the likes, the comments, and all that good stuff. I will be getting to the 2222 mini readings live on my other channel here in the next little bit. And then I'm going to be doing personal readings and finishing those up throughout the rest of the day. All right? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again for tuning in. Y'all have a good one.